everyone, I'm Ken, and this is Mary.
Hi.
Yay! I haven't seen Mary in forever. We're like kind of cuddled up in the corner right now, like the chairs barely fit in here. But Mary is about to have a baby,
Yeah.
like probably real soon.
Tonight or tomorrow or in a week. We don't actually know.
Yeah, we don't know. So we figured we would do a. I didn't know I was pregnant with Mary.
Yeah.
But Mary definitely knows she's pregnant.
It's always mind-blowing to me because it's just like, how can they not know? Because I've obviously had intense pregnancy symptoms throughout the entire thing, so it's just...
I mean, I know you're pregnant.
You can look at me and tell I'm pregnant, yeah.
Yeah, so this one, we got the microphone like kind of in front of us, so I got to look around. The woman screams for help as she gives birth alone on a boat. But she's not alone because there's someone right here. Look at the graph. If you're not subscribed and you're watching the video, please subscribe. And yeah, it makes all the numbers go up. Leave a like, do all that cool stuff. And finally, we'll get some insight from an actual woman who understands how pregnancy works. It's not just me and Dean going, I'm so confused. Anyway. Yeah, the guy's just snoozing back here. He's not even aware. She's like, oh. He's like, that's me.
That there was blood. Just a little bit of blood, like just enough to be like the beginning of your period. And I said, oh, okay, well, that's got to be what it is then.
Did it check out?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah?
If she has no idea she's pregnant and then she's got stabbing pain and there's blood, probably would just think it's cramps, right?
It's gotta be rough though. She's sitting there like popping pills. She's like, oh God.
Some people do have really, really bad just menstrual pain in general. Like, I'm pretty lucky that I don't get like really, really intense cramping, but some women truly do. They have a really rough time.
And tried to lay back down again. But I just couldn't. I couldn't lay there. Because the pain just was worse actually when I was laying down than it was when I was standing up.
Yeah. That makes sense for being in labor.
Oh.
Laying down on your back is like one of the worst positions to be in. And I've had 2 babies already laying down on my back in a hospital bed with no epidural, and it's supposed to be one of the worst positions. I'm not doing that this time.
Yeah.
And do something else
You've
this time.
had the American experience of having, where they like strap you down to the bed and stick all the stuff in you and you lay there until you have a baby. But now we got like a midwife and you get to like, there's like a tub, you can like go lay in the tub.
Yeah, I'm going to do a water birth this time. I'm really excited.
Oh, I've seen a water birth before. I know all about those. Yeah. I've seen it on one of these shows. I'm obligated to make my Taco Bell joke here. She's like, oh. I know Danny would appreciate it. By the way, we almost got Danny a computer, so I don't know. I'm glad that Mary is here. Maybe he won't come back and just keep making videos of Mary. Aww.
I got back up, and that's when I started to feel nauseous. And he was still sleeping at that.
He's still sleeping. Heck yeah. He's aware. He's woken up every time she's gotten up.
Yeah, he's just pretending.
He's like,
yeah,
don't whatever.
Interrupt me.
Yeah, that sounds rough. Woohoo.
He was still sleeping at that point, so I went outside to the back of the boat because I thought I was going to be sick. I sat down.
Oh my God. What? No, don't put your feet in the water? The friggin'
at nighttime?
At nighttime when you can't see what's going to get your feet? That's the scariest thing in the world. Look. Hang on. Let me show you this.
Shark at night.
Shark at night. Oh my God. There's a freaking movie about this.
It's called Shark Night.
Oh my God. Oh no. Oh my God. What's happening here? Someone's getting choked out. Ooh.
I saw a video very recently, which I didn't show you, which you're welcome.
If it's about sharks, I don't want to see it.
It was someone cage diving, and a shark got in the cage, and whoever was on the boat was the person filming it. So the shark got in the cage. They then opened the cage. Shark jumps out. There was blood, and then the guy got out of the cage. He was fine. It was the shark's blood. He hurt himself getting into the cage. Poor thing.
Must have been a warrior in there fighting for his life against the shark, He jumped in there.
The shark was terrified. He got himself into this little box and couldn't get out. It was real sad.
I always like this meme of the shark trying to help.
Yeah, it was that exact situation.
I would help you. Stay calm. I'll get you out of this cage. Ugh. But yeah, like you could, I could just imagine like a little sharky faces coming up with this like black dead eyes looking down. Well, get them toes, girl.
I did start to feel a little lightheaded from the pain. I was afraid I was going to pass out and fall off the back of the boat, so I was trying to get up to go back into the boat. And so
She's like this poor indecisive lady. I wanted to sit on the back of the boat and I wanted to put my feet in. Then I thought, oh, I'm going to fall off the boat. Oh, God, I got to get out of here. My feet are wet. I'm going to slip. Oh.
I threw up during my labor with Layla. Do you remember?
No.
You had to hold the bag for me. Yeah, I threw up. It's
No.
during the transitional phase. Nausea, for some women, you can have nausea. So that's what she felt, I'm guessing.
There's a transitional phase.
When you go from being like in inactive labor to when it's like active labor, and then there's another transitional phase from going from active labor to actual the baby is coming out of you.
How have I missed all these parts? I've been there for 2 babies. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, all right.
and I took my pants off because I wanted to see what was happening. It was blood trickling down my leg.
Yeah, it'd be a bit scary. For sure. She has no idea what's going on.
Something was ripping out of me. I touched down there and I could feel something in it. It felt like rubbery.
Did a baby? Did a rubber baby?
Well, her water's not broken yet. Or at least she hasn't mentioned that in this, like, first bit. So the fact that there's blood, like, trickling blood, and the water hasn't broken yet is, like, makes me think that even if that is a baby, then there's something wrong.
Oh, no.
Something happening.
Poor baby.
Oh my God.
Some organ was coming out of my body that shouldn't have been coming out.
Oh, no. My intestines are coming out of my vagina. Oh.
What would you think? Like, I don't know what I would think. I don't think I would automatically jump to thinking that I was pregnant. I just can't even imagine getting to the state, well, maybe she's not full term.
Well, apparently everyone in the comment section understands exactly what she's going through because they're always like, yeah, you can totally do the, I mean, like, I watch Mary, she's like over there laying in the bed relaxing, and I see her stomach like moving because this baby's like drop kicking her and everything, and I'm like, how? Huh? What do people think that is, gas?
Maybe.
I thought I was dying. The pain just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I was trying to wake Matt up.
I was thinking, say, he's still asleep, you know?
Yeah, wake him up.
Matt! Wake up, bro!
And I
But
could see
yeah, outside
him
the window!
blood.
Help me! Help me! He's like, no.
I was really like scared at that point. I was screaming like constantly.
He's so useless. Like, come on, seriously? Seriously, when we
I mean, what's up with this boat? Is this like a soundproof boat?
Oh, she was yelling when she was still in the same room right next to him, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe Matt.
Maybe he's just passed out drunk. You know, they're out on a boat having a good time, and he's just like, yeah.
You know, that's actually possible. I hadn't thought of that. Maybe
Yeah.
he has been
He's
drinking.
partying, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Or he's just like,
Or maybe he takes
She's
sleeping
fine.
pills or something. But that seems kind of dangerous.
maybe
to
he's
do on a
dead.
boat.
Maybe he's dead. Maybe she killed him. And, you know, that she just haven't got to that part of the story yet.
Blood. Something's coming out of me. There's this awful pain.
Help me.
The biggest thing on my mind was not being able to say goodbye to my kids.
She's got kids. She's been through this. This is
Which makes it even like more confusing that she didn't have any pregnancy symptoms, because like my belly is huge right now. Like, we've been making the joke that it's like a pea-sized baby in a penthouse apartment, because as soon as I got pregnant, my uterus already started like expanding, which is really different from my first pregnancy where I stayed small for a good, like, I don't know, the first 6 months I had like no belly.
Mary, stop telling everybody about your uterus, okay? Jeez.
What I'm
Some
saying,
decency.
if this was her first pregnancy and she was really fit and had like really tight core muscles, then I could understand her not knowing she was pregnant up until like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, sometimes even later. Like those really super duper athletic women who get pregnant, sometimes they have like barely any bump because their abs are just like holding the baby in
Or
really
maybe she's just
tight.
the opposite, and she's, you know, a large lady, and at the time that she had this, and just
True.
didn't even know. I don't know. Anyway, all I'm saying is Mary gets bigger every time she gets pregnant, and it's like she's already got
Matt
kids.
would be
and-
calling to tell them that I had died.
Matt,
was
I
on-
don't know. She's like, it's supposed to be sad, but they just keep showing him. He's like, eh.
He has the same beard as the matchmaker from Mulan.
Oh my god.
You know, and she gets the ink and goes,
This guy's got the same facial hair as like every. It's like he probably can't grow a good beard, but he also is he's a large man and probably has like that weird moon face if he doesn't have the beard or the goatee. So yeah, he's doing as best he can. He's doing the best he can. You guys know what I mean? When, like, I mean, beards are like makeup for men, you know. And if you can't grow a good one, you got like your double chin going on. Like my double chin's covered up right now. So, but I mean, is having a goatee actually better? There's probably someone watching this has a goatee right now that's like, oh, excuse me.
I just heartbroken.
You leave it in the
You
90s,
say
all right?
that.
Just leave it in the 90s.
Out for about 2.5 to 3 hours.
2.5 to 3 hours of her screaming and he didn't wake up. Come on, Matt.
2.5 to 3 hours. She sat outside the window yelling at him. She couldn't, like, I don't know. I mean, she's in a lot of pain, but, like, you know, scoot across maybe a little bit, you know, crawl maybe.
Yeah.
Do something.
I mean,
Matt's useless. She's gonna,
Yeah.
she's gonna have the baby on the back of this boat. A shark is actually gonna come out of the water and get the baby off the boat and eat it, and it's gonna be sad.
I heard just a very, very loud scream.
This guy, yeah, okay, I'll understand now. Now that I see him, he's just like,
yeah. I was asleep.
Horrible screams.
By the grace of God, he heard me somehow.
I thought it was almost a...
Jesus has a plan. Thank God. After 3 hours.
That is so frustrating. Like, what if it was any other emergency? Like if the boat was on fire.
Yeah,
or,
Matt's
like,
dead. You know, it's over
Come
with.
on, Matt.
I thought it was almost a dream, these screams. But I ran out there.
And he came bounding out of the cabin.
Christine was on swim platform.
Bounding out. He came bounding out. Come on. I mean, we're hating on him already, but now he's bounding.
I said, I think I'm dying.
So I ran in, got my spotlight, because I thought maybe there's something I could do.
Better go get my spotlight.
He thinks he's gonna perform surgery on her. Stick her in.
get my spotlight
Bow
out.
back in.
Hey, I gotta see what's going on here.
Shined it down there.
Oh my God.
What?
It looked like something internal was coming out. I was scared. It was pretty obscene to see.
Okay, I can.
It's pretty obscene, Mary. He's like, oh God.
So either the baby is coming out the normal way, which is head first, and I guess seeing the top of the baby's head, if you have no idea what that could be, then it would just look like a big fleshy bubble.
I mean, to be fair, you know, I don't get down there and be like, oh yeah, that's a baby. There it is. I see it, you know.
The other thing, because she still hasn't mentioned her water breaking, maybe she's having one of those births where the amniotic sac is still fully intact.
Throwing the whole sack out.
In which case, it would just be like a really weird, fleshy blob that like is really hard to tell what it is.
911, what's the emergency?
It's my girlfriend. She's in extreme pain. There's something, I don't know, coming out of her uterus. Something, some kind of sac.
I had no other words.
The guy on the phone's like, okay. She's having a baby, sir.
She's bleeding out there.
Okay, she's bleeding, you said?
Yes.
Okay, so we need a boat to get out to you?
I can meet you at the...
Yeah, if I didn't need you, I wouldn't call you, bro. Like, what do you mean?
Doesn't sound very helpful.
Matt gave the emergency operator the name of the nearest marina.
He pulled the anchor up really quick. And then we started driving back to the dock.
I think she's still back there holding on. The very back of the boat.
Probably. I doubt he's helped move her to a safer location.
Yeah, and she sat outside the window for 3 hours. She ain't going anywhere.
I was still squatting on the swim platform.
She's still back there. But hold on, girl. We going fast.
Squat on that platform.
The baby goes flying out. Grab the umbilical cord. Oh!
I couldn't move to get to the back of the boat. We were about a quarter mile from the dock.
Cranking it over there? What is he?
I have no idea what he's doing. I mean, lifting the anchor, maybe?
He's already did that. He's looking a little too excited about all this, Matt. Calm down.
Hanging onto the back of the boat for dear life, trying not to pass out and fall into the water. It seemed like it was taking forever to get back.
Look at Matt and pick her up and move her. I don't understand.
Maybe Matt's not very strong.
Or smart. I don't know. One of the two.
Pulled up to the fuel dock. I was just in such a rush to go meet the ambulance. Pretty much ran the whole dock.
Wow, the whole dock? Oh, man. Whew.
I think Matt thinks he's in an action film right now.
Like, dude, I had to run like at least like 100 yards, man. It was crazy. You should have saw how fast I was going. I mean, I was pretty fully rested after my big sleep and all.
My giant sleep.
I think she had a severe internal rupture of some type. I had no idea, but I knew it wasn't good. I just ran like half a mile. I could barely breathe.
Half a mile?
Where are they at?
What kind of marina is this? A half a mile of just
Mile
dock? Good Lord.
And one operator said, "Sir, there's no one down here." And then that's when I looked up to see I'm at the wrong marina.
I'm at the dock.
Matthew, I just kind of, she is in so much pain and she's so scared and she has no idea what's happening, and he's just like told them the wrong place, was hearing all of her screams but just thought he was having a dream.
He ran half a mile. He probably ran to the other one. That
It was probably only 5 minutes, but it seemed like forever.
My worst
I mean, well, shoot.
The creepy music in the background, like the strings.
I mean, it was definitely longer than 5 minutes if Matt just ran half a mile to the end of this place, and he's not hitting 5-minute miles because he's got to come back.
His time was ticking.
Hey!
I heard the stretcher coming down the dock, and I could hear.
I can't get over the half a mile thing because it's like they're just right there.
Christine, I'm gonna look between your legs, all right?
The first thing I did was grab the flashlight so I could see what was going on.
That accent is intense.
That offended me. What the heck was that?
What accent is that?
What language is he speaking?
Grab the flashlight so I could see what was going on.
Is that Jersey? What's going on? Anyway.
And when we looked, it was probably half an inch of something coming out.
How can she not know? How can the EMT not know what she's looking? Okay,
She's just trained to save
think,
lives, not deliver babies. Okay.
I fully think the amniotic sac has not burst. Otherwise, how would she not know? Like it's either a leg or a head.
Looks like a
We automatically thought that she was having a prolapsed uterus.
Would look completely not like a baby.
I'm not going to Google that. I was about to, but I don't want to see what that is.
Prolapsed uterus is when the uterus is falling out of the vagina. This is very scary because you're seeing organs, the uterus, coming out of the vagina, and this is not normal.
Correct.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, cool.
It was really painful to have to stand up and climb over the side of the boat. But I was so glad to be able to get off the boat.
I'm glad she got off the boat too, because she literally just hung on the back of the boat while Matt's freaking hitting the waves, trying to fly back, and she's holding on. I don't know. Man, this is
intense.
I'm just gonna say what I think here, and then you guys can roast me or whatever in the comments section. But every time we watch one of these, I feel like they're always the dumbest people. Like, she didn't do anything wrong. She's just like, oh my God, I'm having a baby and I'm stuck here. But Matt's like, huh, where are we? I don't know.
I mean, I do feel pretty disappointed in Matt's behavior.
Oh my God.
his ability to perform under pressure. But I will also understand that he also has no idea what's going on, and he's very, very scared. But it's just like, he's not being extremely comforting to her or anything.
If she got shot like 3 times and was hanging on the back of the boat, she would have just be dead. Because Matt would be like, oh, just lay there. I'm going to take you to the wrong place.
So I went to lay on the stretcher, and I put one foot up onto the stretcher.
I was like this. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, is she going to be all right? And I'm not even looking.
He's like, oh, I can't look. That's gross, whatever's happening down there. Oh, my God. Ew. She put her leg up on there, and I just couldn't look.
I'm waiting for them to be like, and then there was a big rush of fluid, and for the, like, amniotic sac to break. That's what I'm...
They're just going to be like, there's a baby.
All of a sudden, I just felt this thing go whoosh.
I look up.
His face was just like... And I thought it was something really bad.
Okay, what happened? What just went whoosh?
I just hear him. I look up, and there's a baby there.
It's just a baby. Told you, just a baby. Ha ha! Surprise!
I want more from the clip. I want to know why the EMT worker couldn't tell that it was a baby. Like, okay, she was in labor for a long time, right? So maybe the baby's skull got deformed from being inside the vaginal canal for a really long time.
This can't stop looking at this freaking most terrifying birth stories. Look at this lady's face.
That is pretty scary.
What the heck is wrong with that?
Yeah,
anyway, go back to your sciencey stuff.
Well, I mean, maybe if it was stuck in the birth canal for a really long time and it became cone-shaped, which can happen, then that's why they couldn't recognize it. And maybe the whoosh that they said was the baby and the water breaking at the same time. That's
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I wish we had more of the clip.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. And yeah, that's. I didn't know it was a prank had about Matt's useless, and apparently EMTs did their best. Thank you guys very much for watching. Today's your birthday. So toast to my friends, and I love you, but not as much as I love Mary.